things that has to do with media marketing and well, first of all, let me introduce myself. There, it's very important actually, because you guys formed the forum. Yeah, Bishop formed the forum. Bishop Steve Abba. He's been my spiritual guide, and he's been my friend, and he's been a brother also. So he's been a wonderful. What do I say? Everything. So he's been there for me. We've known each other for a very long time. Been more than a friend. So please never mind that here is a little bit dark. I'm in a subway in our neighborhood. Somewhere it's pretty cold. So I'm making this video just because of for the fact of it. I really won't want to make a video. I don't like making a video, but Bishop says it's very important. I'm Michael Hugo Oziwa. I'm a media marketer. I'm a producer also. I'm into journalism. I studied journalism, media journalism, electronics, media productions in India, and previously I'm a Nigerian also. I'm an Igbo, but that doesn't matter. So regarding some of the stuff that I wanted to share, there are many, because why I decided to share some of all those wonderful things, it's not because that I have arrived or to show off myself or whatever, but I think that in life that is very important to share. And the digital technology is very, very important to share. Never mind that it's dark here. It's gonna go to where the light is. So what matters most in digital technology is the aspect of sharing information, and that's why they call it information technology. And even if you are in print technology, you still have this responsibility of communicating, because they are all communication skills. They are all medium of communications. So, but I'm both in almost in everything, because I started with, like I said, I started with electronics, news gathering for televisions and private television stations or public television stations, wherever is applicable. But we also do print electronics or print journalism, which comprises of mostly writing and news publication, stuff like that. So but all these things I'm saying about is just all about the aspect of media marketing and communication and media production, as it case may be. So why is very important for us to have this information placed across the people in anything that has to do with all kinds of communication skills, is for the importance of that communication skills, for the importance of transferring or disseminating information to other people, whether it's through web publications or electronic publications or any form of social media publications. For example, in the digital age now, digital world now have made it very, very simple for us to communicate more effectively, with people, and to transfer that information to people. Yes, it's very important for us to know all this because before I dive into what I need to share with you on this platform, it's very important that I should also like start with this basic knowledge of it. And also, I'll be sharing so many tips. I'll be sharing so many tips on how we want to achieve what we want to achieve, basically on the aspect of the media communication skills. There are so many informations that I want to pass across, and some of all these informations, if some of you will apply it, is going to help also to create an awareness for avenues to create money. I have lived with it for a very long time. I've done this, and I'm not just saying something that is out of assumption or something like I'm not sure of what I'm saying about. I'm not one of those gurus that have made six figures in media marketing, but I've done it for a couple of years, for almost a decade now. We have done this. I'm also into, if you're interested in knowing how to do e-marketing or to do e-commerce, and how to use plugins and how to use all kinds of softwares and all manner of things that require you to sell online to make money, or to develop your own brand, or to stand out in whatever aspect of the field that you think that you're specializing. Then I have to show you all the intricacies of how you can be able to do that. So the aspect of e-marketing or e-commerce and e-shops and all the things, it has to do with your branding, and you don't need to have your own brand. Even if you don't have your own brand, you can still make money out of this. That's what I'm saying. So there are so many aspects of it and where we can come in, and people say, oh, everybody is talking about the digital world and everybody want to jump into it. Aspect is just that how it is. You can't just change anything, because I say it is what it is, because in the fact that if in this digital world everything is just digitalized, that's the fact of it. And if you say, oh, you people talk about digital world, and this and like, well, you can't just be like those medieval age where people are just using donkey and horses to work. So everything is being programmed now. Everything is just on the computerized programming. So even artificial intelligence is coming in, that even in the next few years, even if you're a teacher or you're a doctor, you have to know artificial intelligence before you operate it, before you do so many things, because most of all these new high techs, whether you are an engineer or you're a doctor or a teacher, you have to know the basic of this aspect of these modern technologies. So that's the point of it. So why I dive into this, because I started generalizing on almost every aspect of digital marketing, every aspect of electronics and media and stuff like that, because this is just the modern technology, high-tech technology that we need to get adapted to, because if you don't get adapted to this information technology things and how to use applications and how to use softwares, I mean, even if you don't know some of all those things, but if you know some, it will put you ahead of other people. Even if you are a professional in your own aspect of specializations, it will put you ahead of other people. That's the point of it. So the point still remains that most of the people that apply those applications, they never even understood that there will be a time that most of all the engineering softwares and all the softwares that applications they're using is going to be modernized. So some of them were left behind. So what I'm trying to say is this, that for this forum, this is big. For us to expatiate on it is much bigger than what we expected. It's much bigger than what we thought, but we're going to take it one after the other. And for us, when we get deep, for the aspect of making money and the making money tricks is deeper than every other things. We can do some other basic things. Yes, we can do some other basic things, but there's a time that you realize that you have to invest, you have to go deeper, and you have to make sacrifices for you to get that thing that you want and to operate the way you want it. And some of us here in Nigeria, we can say, oh, because we're in Nigeria, that we can't do this. No, we can basically change everything. We can basically change everything. I was telling somebody, there's one of my friend I said to him, look, you don't need to wait for Buhari. I never waited for any government. I was born, and I mean, I didn't want to talk about my background right now, but I never had the privileges. I never had the privileges. I made my way for whatever I wanted to get. I got it, and I have to do whatever I have to do to acquire the knowledge to get what I want to get. I never had any privileges, so nobody should blame anybody, or to blame the government for not giving you a handout, or to blame the government or Buhari for whatever. You have to make the chance for yourself. I did a whole lot of things which I did because I couldn't wait for anybody, because I know that nobody can do it for me. So what I'm trying to basically, and Bishop can attest for this one, this is what I'm saying right now. And what I'm trying to tell you guys, that guys, there are so many things to be done, man. If you got some money, I will show you what to do to make that money. You understand? There is where to put it, how to put it. You can even develop your own thing. You can get people to do some certain things for you online, which you are not even running. All your money have to do it for you. If you want us to set it up, you set it up and you do it. And you sell all those services, and you can even be an own entrepreneur in your own little field to open your own little businesses, and we'll show you the skills of what you have to do, even if it's only a street or your neighborhood that you are servicing with these industries, or few people within the area that they are into e-commerce. And thank God that even in our country, Nigeria, everybody is just into business. Everybody is just, we are not people that depend mostly on government social workers and stuff like that. Most of us are entrepreneurs and very enterprising. We are born in a very, very enterprising community, and we are born in a country where everybody is like a capitalist. We are hardworking. We want to get our own way. We want to make our own money. We want to put our own effort and strive to succeed in life. So this is the things that if you're in Nigeria, you have the opportunity to do whatever you want to do. So if I am able to share this skill, because I've been hiding a lot, because I don't know why, but I've been keeping this for myself. But I think that when Bishop started telling me that we have to share this stuff, I said, okay, well, I have to share it out. I have to share it out. Maybe by sharing it, I can also increase more. So there's no need to hold it anymore. So we have to do this thing, and I will start to give you a replica of everything I have learned. I have learned from people. I'm not even I work with Germans, I work with French people, I work with Indians, I work Croatians. I do a lot of things, man. I can't even explain everything, but I have resources. I have resources, and if few people who are ready for us to do this thing together, whatever they want to do, we can be able to do it together. We can set up a thing that can be yielding money online. We can set up a thing that can give services to other people. We can set up a lot of things. All we needed is just a guidance. You don't even need all the people to be around in Nigeria to do that. We can even employ people to do it online for us, and they'll be doing it. We pay them online. You can even have your own digital wallet. You can have your own stuff. You can control your own money. You can have your own bank if you are smart, if you know what you are doing, if you have your money to put it where you're supposed to put it. So that's the fact of it. Most of the time, I don't depend on government money. I make my money. I have like how many